Marks 40 years since the close to 150 tornadoes tore through the Midwest, several of those hitting right here in the tri-state.
And Local 12's Adam Clements has one man's account of that day and the devastation that followed. And Adam joins us now. Adam.
Well, John, the sights and sounds of April 3rd, 1974 are still fresh, vivid memories for Pete Pritchard. He had an up-close and personal view of the twister, and he's got the pictures to prove it. March 2nd, 1974. For those who experienced the storms, it's a hard date to forget.
It's just kind of neat to show you kind of where we were at that time, 1974. So
Pete Pritchard was 15 years old. He saw the twister bearing down from the backyard of his family's home in area Township.
it was silent. And right as it was silent, that's when we could see the tornado drop down. As it sat on the ground, it grew in size. And that's what really made you look at it like, my Lord, I cannot believe what we're looking at here.
Pete and his family took shelter in the basement. In the blink of an eye, the tornado was gone, but the damage, it was done.
It was a battlefield. It was cleared, and what you knew was all gone. You were never going to see it like that again. Some homes totally destroyed, leveled, others missing the second floor of a two-story home, and others, of course, were still standing.
It wasn't just the west side of town that was ravaged by the storm. Parts of northern Kentucky and Indiana also saw significant damage. In all, 148 tornadoes touched down in 13 states. To this day, it's one of the most devastating storms ever to hit the area.
Something that you never forget. Here we are 40 years later, and every, April 3rd, we always think about that. That it was literally, as they called it, the super outbreak.
Now, Pete tells us 3 years after the tornadoes hit, he joined the area Township Fire Department. He says he was inspired by the rescue and repair efforts from the department in the wake of the storms. Pete is still a firefighter there today. He serves as the curator for the department's history museum. John?